To all of my fellow retail employees out there, we made it. We made it through Christmas. Congratulations. There's just a few things that I've noticed working in the retail industry over the last 8 months. One thing I want to talk about, and I just want to put the message out there, and I think this is where I get so stumped with the way people treat retail workers. I guess I just want to talk about something that I have really noticed. It's happened to me multiple times, and I see it in the way people look at me when they walk into my place of employment. Now, I guess there's this stigma that people who work in retail are not intelligent enough to work in a corporate or mainstream higher up career kind of job situation. Let me just start with this. So the other day, customer walks in. So I'm standing there. Hi, hello, how are you? This man is about 50 years old, walks in, and I think I was so tired that I made a grammatical error in the sentence. I was just asking him how his day is and if I can help him find anything. And because of my sheer lack of caffeine, I screwed up my sentence. And he just looks at me in sheer disgust. And he turned around to me and he said, "That's some education you must have there, lady." And I went, "Oh," and he said, "Go stand back behind your till." Felicia. Oh, no. So I came back from around my till and I went straight up to this guy. And I said to him, "Well, sir, I apologize. I'm really tired and I know that my use of grammar in that sentence was not good. On that note, I would like to inform you about my education. Here's where I went to university. Here's where I went to college. I have a supplementary diploma in addictions and community health. I just finished a 10-year career in healthcare at the hospital down the street. I also have gone through fashion school and now I work here. I also run my own YouTube channel and I film, edit, upload, and manage my own social media outlets. So, is there anything else that I can help you with?" And his jaw went and he was like, "I really need some hairspray or mousse or something for my hair. Can you help me?" And I was like, "Sure." But it pisses me off because on so many occasions, customers look at me like a dumb blonde. And he felt really bad after he said that to me. And he apologized a lot and said, "I really judged you poorly and I really apologize for my actions in the way I just talked to you and what I just said to you." And I said, "You know what? I totally appreciate that. Let's start a fresh page. But all I ask is that next time you see someone working behind the counter somewhere, please don't just assume that we aren't good enough to be in a better job in your eyes." So what I'm trying to say here, and I just want to put a message out to the world, that a lot of us work in retail because we really like retail. I want to put it out there, a lot of us have been in different jobs and had different careers and everything. Judging a person just because we're standing behind a counter, for one, it doesn't mean that we don't have an education, that we don't have work experience, that we don't have a career potential, or that we don't even have a career. You know nothing about that, so don't judge it. And same with, university students, younger kids, who are working behind the counter. You walk in and you just think there's some dumb kid, but you have no idea that that kid is probably in their 3rd year of biophysics, just trying to get a job to get by so that they can get their homework done, pay rent and pay their bills and have food on the table. You don't know why people have these jobs. There could be working moms out there that have kids at home, and this retail job is perfect for them because they only need to go a few hours a day. That works with their family. Where I'm at, standing behind a till right now, is what works best with my life, with my lifestyle, and with my happiness. And I have to say that happiness is the number one. And I have to say, I've worked behind the desks. I've done the corporate jobs. I didn't enjoy it because sometimes those careers don't make a person happy. I saw it firsthand. People who were so miserable in their job that you could just feel the anxiety and dread when they would come in every day. Like, you could just feel that they hated being there. And I worked with that for so many years, and it just made me feel like I never want to be that person. I never want to be that person. I want to be happy. I used to come home and I would have to take sleeping pills to go to sleep because I would absolutely dread having to go to work the next day. That's how stressed I was. I don't know. I would rather be doing what I love to do every day, which is do this and do a few days a week at retail in order to have this amazing life that I really love. Just because someone is behind a counter ringing stuff through a till, it doesn't make them any less of a person. We all have a story to tell. We all have reasons why we're in the jobs we are in, and it's none of your business why people work where they work. It's none of your business. I don't usually talk this openly and candidly on camera, but this has just been really bothering me. Give this video a huge like if you agree that you gotta support your local retail worker, because we are people too, and we don't need to be yelled and screamed at when you try to return a used lipstick. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to follow me on Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. We'll see you guys in my next video, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.